Leo, thank you for joining us today. This will be a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading today. Now, these readings are my own interpretation, so for all the information that does resonate with you, do take that for yourself. And information that may not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Now, do stick with us as there is absolutely information here for you. Now, I will just point out I am on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at WeeklyTarotLight. You can find me on any of those. I do long and short videos. I do long videos weekly and short videos daily. So let's get right into our general reading here. So on the general side, looks like there will be some challenges. This does not specifically mean negativity. This will be a great opportunity more than anything. Do look for this to be tied in later on, but we will see what this specifically ties into. Now, I will just point out that there may be some setbacks, but you will want to pay attention to those things that are ahead of you, not behind you. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's get right in. The love reading will consist of those of you currently in a relationship, those of you not currently in a relationship, and those of you who are waiting for that person. Those of you in a relationship, get right in. Looks like you have shown generosity. You've shown that your partner what you want in return. You've shown that person everything. And you may be feeling like that person, your partner, isn't showing you quite the same. And you felt negative about that. You felt unappreciated. Now that foundation between you is set. And you have some intuition and some intuitive thoughts ahead of you. That generosity that you've been showing that hasn't been acknowledged and hasn't been met equally, it has been a problem for you. You felt like that foundation isn't enough. And now is a time for a choice to be made. I do see in the future that your partner will be ready to accept that generosity and those feelings and will be ready for you and will be ready to show those feelings back to you. As the foundation is set, there is a future in this. You do have the choice now of making your decision if you do want to stick with it or not. Now, there is fantastic chance in this. Either direction that you do make your decision, there will be structure and you will be confident like never before. There may be challenges ahead, and you may feel like there are new situations that you did not expect to come up, but take these with an open mind. Take these with an open heart and temper yourself for the occasion. This moderation and this temperance will guide you into what you desire. Make your decision and have your decisions be met with clarity, confidence, and an open eye, and you will see what there is ahead of you. I do see a very strong sense of a varied mind here, so just give yourself that clarity and allow yourself the time to think, and you will see what your next steps are and what your next moves are. So in terms of that, there may be some drawbacks, but you will grow and you will find new confidence in that. All right, now those of you who are not currently in a relationship, this will be a love and a true love situation in the near future. You will have a dream come true. A wish is going to be granted for you. You will feel emotional change and you will feel fundamental change. There will be huge changes in the works for you. And you may find that that there may even be backstabbing happening, betrayal on the horizon. I do see that betrayal will come. There will be a fundamental change through this betrayal, and this betrayal will ultimately lead to your biggest dreams to come true. It's amazing how the world works, that this kind of situation can really come about. A bad situation turned good, which does again follow directly into that general reading we had, where there will be setbacks, but focus on the positives. And this will be a huge positive for you. There may be some slight setbacks, there may be betrayal, but that will lead to something you've always dreamed of and you've always wanted. Now there will be some new clarity for you, and new steps will happen like you've never seen before. Things will be going at a rapid pace for you, and you will be loving it. The work is on hand, and things are going to be really there to build for you, but everything's going to be going fast, and this is going to be something that you have always dreamed of. Your dreams are going to come true in the near future. Okay, and now for those of you currently waiting for that person. Okay, you've got clarity, you've got balance. Maybe you have felt like that person was what gave you balance. You felt like that person is who you always wanted to be with, and is the person you were meant to be with. There is reasoning behind this, and there is potential towards this. There is a friendly sport to some extent. There will be rivals, and there will be rivalries. There will be other people, both who are, say, suitors for you, as well as other people who are suitors for that person. That person holds the other key, the other side of the coin. Basically, the other side of your coin is in their hands. That person is going to realize that soon, and you and that person will absolutely find each other again in the near future. You may find short term that there are lots of responsibilities held on you. These responsibilities are going to be heavy, but that person will start to think of you, they'll start to notice you, and those responsibilities will start to die away. Go with the flow. Let things happen, and let that person realize their importance, the things that are really their cruxes, what they're here to do, and they will come back to you. I do see that in the future. The near future holds them starting to look at you, starting to think about you, starting to really acknowledge you once again. And the future holds you and them. Now, let's get into the financial side of things. This will cover those of you who are currently working, those of you not currently working, and those of you who own a business or, say, have a business partnership. Now, those of you currently working, this will be intuitive. You have felt that things are not changing for you. You felt like it's only really been an inward change, and that the workplace and the situations you've been in have not been changing quite the same. You felt that things are difficult, and that even though you're building so much skill and you're building to new heights, that you're not being acknowledged for that. this is a chance for things to start progressing. Those challenges that are still ahead of you, those are what will really rise you to new heights. You are going to get through, and you are going to get through based on the system. The system is built in your favor. You will rise to the occasion, and you will progress to the next step in your journey. Now, be clear, be confident, show compassion, and show generosity to those around you. This is a chance for things to happen. There will be something foreboding for the near future. There will be something at hand and some challenges for your inner self. You will have a difficult time staying where you are. And for some of you, this will mean just stay put. Stay where you are. If you're unsatisfied with your work, for some of you, this does mean stay in that position. Keep working and keep working hard to do what you're doing, because you will be acknowledged soon. For some of you, this is the chance to really pay attention to what your hopes and dreams are, and this will be a chance to build to what you actually want. Don't let something stop you. Build to your future. We did have a card fall there. So now let's get on to those of you not currently working. Those of you who are not currently working, we'll pull 3 cards out just the same, although in this case it'll just be 2. Now, those of you not currently working, there'll be things will stay the same a little bit. Looks like there will be potential for things to kind of stagnate, for you to get restless, and for things to feel difficult. I do see great opportunity, but some difficulties as well. There's huge potential, enormous potential, and there is something for you. Now, with your big personality that you have, you will push into your next position, or you will really get people say interested. If you say have a creative job, you're going to get something going. Now, of course, there was the potential here for things to not change. Now, this is all in that potential. That potential that you have to really get acknowledged, to really get things moving, and to really get things going, that is where you will find your true potential. If you aren't being your true self and aren't really pushing into things and working hard, you may find difficulty, but just let yourself be you. Your potential is immense, and you will avoid any chance for a lack of change. Your potential will be greater than what you have to lose, and you will do great things with your potential by being you. Now, on to those of you who own a business or have a business partnership. Those of you who own a business, looks like you are going to be clear like never before. Something new is starting, and I think that this is maybe a new policy, new situations, new plans, but there's going to be a new project, and that is going to be a legacy project. You are going to be training and building someone to do what you couldn't do, or even do what you have been doing for a long time. They're going to either be taking on the mantle to help you expand, or they're going to be taking over for you. Do teach this person everything, and do let them take over, and nothing will be lost. They are absolutely there to benefit you and that person that you are training. is going to be the crux of the operation. They have the chance to really pull things through and really help you out. Don't let that person fall behind. Make sure that they succeed, and there will be great things for the future. I see a fantastic future full of prosperity for you. Now, this does bring us to the end of that reading. I will point out once again, I am on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at WeeklyTarotLight. You can find me doing weekly long videos, daily short videos. Now, I have been your guiding light to tarot, and I do look forward to seeing you next week.